All right, what's going on, peeps? How are you? Welcome in. Let's see what we got going on today. Let's see what we got going on today. The mid-month readings are going to start probably tomorrow, so I will be posting them as soon as possible. So for each zodiac sign, if you're looking for the April readings, all right, here's the link. And last week I did a series of, for each zodiac sign, some ancestor messages. So here's that link to those playlists if you want to check those out before the mid-month happens. All right, let's see where we're going. What is showing up for you? 3, 2, 1, jump. My favorite card. This is a sync for me because I was born at 3:21 a.m. So anytime I see, and that's card number 1, right? Interesting. Befriend your fear monster. Ooh, I'm seeing that a little bit too. Memento mori. There may not be a someday. So this is a new beginning, a new start. There can be some kind of letting go. I know I talked about that yesterday too, that there's some things that need to be let go of. Sometimes it's people, but yesterday's reading was more about letting go of patterns, relationship patterns. We just had that full moon in Libra on the 5th, and we are moving towards Taurus season, which is ruled by Venus. So there's definitely something for me here about like, hey, it's time to get rid of the fear. There's a new path. There's a new path showing up. Like, let's get going. There's, no time like the present kind of a thing. Okay, so Queen of Cups underneath. This Knight of Cups is showing up a lot. Okay, so some of you have a relationship coming in, an offer coming in. This person may be a little bit timid, a little bit shy. You seem, I don't know, like kind of a big deal to this person. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, Magician, 111. Look at all this. This Magician is the one card, number 1 card. We have Ace of Wands. This is the number 1 card. Okay, so you see the new beginning here, right? Can start with a text, a small text, or some kind of message being sent to you that gins up a little passion. I almost feel like you might be manifesting that. 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness, 5 of Cups. Okay, wow. This seems like it's going off sideways a little bit. So I'm just going to say to you that no matter what this is, whether it's relationship oriented, there's some kind of fear. There's some kind of fear that's knocking you out of alignment. All right. There's some kind of fear. It's like, hey, I want to get going on this. No time like the present. And all of a sudden, all the fears start racing around. 2 of Swords. Oh no, I'm blocking my heart. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. What if this person is toxic? What if this person is manipulative? Oh my God, I can't tell. And there's still, because there's also, at the same time, there's also still some loss needing to be mourned. It doesn't have to be a loss of a love partner. It can be loss in general. There's something here that needs to be mourned. I saw this yesterday too. So it's not a small message. It's showing up a couple times. Clarify the 5 of Wands for me. 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 2 of Wands, and the Devil card. That's stuck energy. I just feel like you have something really good coming in. Why is it being blocked? Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Definitely blocking. To me, this is a sense of either you have other things to do, or it feels a little bit like you might need some help. Right? You may need some help to get through a difficult situation right now. This 9 of Swords, anxiety in the middle of the night. There's loss happening. At the same time, there's this new path opening up. Like it's all happening at once. I think you might need some help to sort this out. Okay. And there is some energy around you that is lingering. It's lingering and it's keeping you from moving forward with your life. It is not going to take no for an answer. Okay. There's no way. I mean, I think in the past, there might have been some times where you just kind of like, listen, I just gotta move forward. So I'm gonna just bury this feeling. I'm not gonna pay attention to it. I'm not going to deal with it. But all of a sudden, some kind of situation that's happening is unlocking this like Pandora's box of feelings. Okay, and that's why I think help is necessary. In order for you to get grounded and back into your heart so you can move forward, some of you may be, going through some kind of loss, right? Family member, friend, companion, um, loss of a sense of, I think this is a loss of a person, right? Loss of a person that maybe you've been struggling with, like trying to hold on to somebody. Sometimes people just leave our lives and there's not anything we can do about it. That's their choice, right? They just decide to leave our lives. And um, let me clarify a little bit more. 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, King of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. That just feels to me like they're almost like a little encouragement that there is some good showing up. I'm seeing a lot of earth energy here. The Capricorn energy, King of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So I'm seeing a lot more practicality. This feels very whimsical and lighthearted to me, like there's some kind of lighthearted romance. But the thing that's going on here is requiring a lot of focus on practical issues of the day. And it's going from something that's happy into like a feeling of loss. So something that meant a lot to you or means a lot to you is leaving the stage, and I don't think there's a lot you can do about it. I just feel like this is somebody else's choice. All right, somebody else's choice to leave, to walk away, to decide to go in a different direction, or that there might be something that they really have to pay attention to with their finances or something like that. I almost feel like you kind of need to pay attention to the more practical pieces of your life right now. 9 of Pentacles here, this is single. Magician and 9 of Pentacles is single energy. And a couple things going on here. I think there's a fantasy about a certain relationship turning into a life partnership. But that person is not really capable of that, or they're hiding a lot of their toxicity. They're hiding toxicity. Now that could be a real trigger for you because of past relationships. Like, when am I ever going to find somebody who's not going to be, hiding their toxic side? I just feel like as we get more into Pluto moving into Aquarius, we're going to have these kind of upheavals because we're breaking through old patterns. We're doing a lot of that, breaking through all these old patterns. And so feelings come up, and awareness is heightened because we're getting a little bit of a flavor of the types of relationships we need to avoid. And it's definitely in the beginning here. I feel like there's just this sense of hope, right? Like I'm manifesting somebody who is high vibration, somebody who is really going to be with me for a long period of time. And then at the same time, I'm not aligned with that. There's just a lot going on here. The 5 of Swords is a card of manipulation. The 9 of Swords is a card of anxiety. The 5 of Cups is a card of loss. And so we are definitely having to maybe revisit this and do some healing work around it. I do think that there is somebody who might be able to help you. You might need, counseling, or you might need to work through this with a trusted friend or something like that. And also, I do feel like you're going back to the practical sense of this. Now, if someone does leave your life, if this is somebody who you have been married to or something like that, and you're becoming single, there's this excitement about becoming single, but there's still some logistical issues that still need working through. And there is a sense of mourning that has to happen when those relationships end. Even if we're excited to have them end and we're looking forward to a new kind of life, there's a transition, there's a passageway that has to be traversed. And some of it might be practical issues that need to be looked at. At one point, this was love. Okay, at one point it was. Um, I know that you're excited about doing something new. I do feel like there's a new partner coming in, but kind of similar to yesterday, there is some kind of block to the happiness, some kind of anxiety, some kind of fear, some kind of feelings that need to be worked through. Okay, some kind of feelings that, okay, Tower. Sudden and shocking change that you've been resisting. 10 of Wands and the Fool. Sudden and shocking change that you have been resisting. Okay, something going real sideways here. Something going real sideways. And this new beginning, there's just this sense, I mean, it's so odd. It's like one part of your life is opening up. One part of your life is really coming into its own creatively and expressively and manifesting, exactly what is on offer for you. New love may be coming in, but hold on, you can't go there yet. There's a sense of tying up loose ends. Tying up loose ends. You might need help. It might not be a counselor. It might be a lawyer or something like that. This might be the tail end of a divorce when somebody flips the monopoly board here and requires us to look at it again. And it's like, oh my God, why do I have to go through this again? There could be somebody in your life getting ill, and that's right. It stops you. It's stopping you from taking the next step. Okay, so this is a rather shocking and sudden change here that I'm going to dive into in the extended. I just want to see what's going on here, and then I want to give you some steps to get back on this road to something happier, okay? All right, okay, just got to say what I see, all right? So link is below if you want to continue on with me. Pathfinders, if you want to come along, well, we're just going to keep going, all right? See you over there.